What's going on, everybody? Al here. Street Scents. Back by popular demand, Alexandria. How's everything, Alexandria?
Good. Everything's good. Thank you.
Everything is good? All right, she's back by popular demand. She sent me a message through YouTube asking if she could be back on Street Scents.
Right.
Of course, I said yes. I even did a video. I did a subscriber's choice video.
Okay.
Asking everybody out there, which fragrance would they like you to smell? So everybody commented. I looked at all the votes, and the winner was Dior, Homme, and SCENTS. That was the winner. Dior, Homme, and SCENTS.
Yay!
That was the fragrance that got the most comments or most votes.
Okay.
All right. I did a video with Dior, Homme, and SCENTS in the past, but I'm gonna bring it back just for this video.
Okay.
All right. So
Sure.
this is a subscriber's choice, Street Scents subscriber's choice with Alexandria.
Let's do it.
On the spot. Here we go.
Okay.
All right. Real quick. I know you've heard of Christian Dior.
Of course.
Obviously, that's a crazy question. But did you ever hear Dior Homme and SCENTS?
No.
Okay. All right. So it's a blind smell.
Right.
All right. That's how we like it on Street Scents. Blind smell. Here we go. So
Okay. Should I air it out like this?
she's not rubbing it in.
Not rubbing it in.
She learned from Street Scents. Okay. So
Okay.
what do you get out of that fragrance?
It's very clean, kind of like a very sexy, kind of like a powdery smell, like sort of like a
Sexy powder.
yeah.
Okay.
I don't get that like alcohol hit. I get like a cleaner, like a smoother, like more powder based sort of.
Okay. So you don't get the alcohol. A lot of fragrances you put them
Yeah,
on.
that's usually my biggest beef is that it's too alcohol-y.
Okay,
You know,
and
there's
you're not
too
getting
much
that?
of- No, not
Okay.
at all.
Sexy powder.
Yeah, very
Okay.
sexy. Smells very clean. Very,
Okay.
very clean.
Would you buy this? Would you wear this, or would you like your boyfriend to wear this?
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Okay.
It smells great.
It smells great.
It
okay.
smells so good, actually.
All right. What would you give this 1 out of 10?
I'd probably. This is good for like going out.
Okay.
It'd be good daily too, though. I think. I'd probably give it like a 8.5, 9.
Okay. 8.5 or 9. Is that a high rating for you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. You say sexy, powdery. Now, I'm gonna tell you
Okay.
what I think it smells like. All right.
Okay.
So see if you get this. All
Sure.
right. So you put it on. You're right. There's powder in there. You get like a makeup kind of vibe.
Yeah.
Do you get that? Like a makeup or lipstick?
Yeah.
You know what like lipstick smells like, obviously, or makeup. You know how you open up a pocketbook
yeah,
and
that's
makeup's.
so true. Yeah.
Okay.
It does smell like makeup.
And then you get like maybe like a cookie dough, or like a clay.
Yeah.
Combined with the makeup.
Yeah.
You get that, right?
Absolutely.
And then and then the powder's in there also. The powder's in the background.
Right.
And then as the fragrance goes through its phase, gets to the dry down, you get cocoa to join the company, join the party.
Okay.
So then the cocoa comes in, joins the party, and it's, like you said, it's a sexy fragrance.
Yeah.
And it's great for going out. I love this fragrance. When I'm gonna go out, I put 3 or 4 sprays of this on, and I'm set.
Yeah.
Dior Homme and SCENTS.
Can women wear it?
Totally. I can
Okay.
see this being a unisex fragrance. I know a lot of, actually, my sister, believe it or not, my sister can't stand fragrances.
Okay.
Go figure, right? I'm a fragrance fanatic, and she doesn't like fragrances. The other day I was wearing this, and she was like, wow, what are you wearing? And I was like shocked. I was like, every time I wear
Smell
a
it.
fragrance, you always say, she always like says, oh, get away from me, because, you're just too much,
Yeah.
But she can't stand fragrance. I think she's allergic to them. But with Dior Homme and SCENTS, she's going crazy for it, and she's
Yeah.
looking to buy a bottle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to get her a bottle of Dior Homme and SCENTS.
Yeah.
And like I said, women can wear this, totally. So
Okay.
you wear this, right?
Yeah, I would. That's
said
why
you
I
would,
asked. Yeah.
And it's a little harder to find, but you know what? Actually, you can get Dior Homme and SCENTS at the Dior Boutique in Manhattan.
Okay.
So we're in New York, so the Dior Boutique, and it's really cheap, $72. You can get it. Now, this is the original formulation.
Okay.
This is the original formulation of Dior Homme and SCENTS. Came out. There's 3 different formulas: the original, the second, and the third.
Okay.
They all smell very similar, but I just want to let clear the air. I have the original formulation I'm having you smell. To me, it's
Okay.
it's a more sexy version.
Of the three
of the three, yeah.
formulations. Okay.
I think the iris, that powdery lipstick note is more amped up, and just overall, it's more sexy. To me, I enjoy this much better than the other 2.
Right.
But they do all smell similar to the average nose. So, just want to clear that up. Real quick, before we wrap this up, I want to have you smell another fragrance.
Okay.
we're going to a bonus round here. This is Van Cleef and Arpels Midnight in Paris.
Okay.
Okay, you've heard of
The jewelry designer.
Yes.
The jewelry designer.
the jewelry designer. Okay, here we go. So on the other hand,
Yeah, let's do it on this one.
what do you got out of that?
It's actually very similar to this one.
Okay.
It's stronger though.
Stronger.
Like stronger notes.
Okay.
When it settles, it smells more different.
So you're saying it's similar to the Homme Intense?
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
why I have you smell, because I do see a similarity there.
Oh, yeah.
The only one thing with Van Cleef Arpels is it has leather in there.
Okay, yeah.
Get leather?
Kind of like new
has
car
like
smell.
Yeah,
bit,
mix of
something
powder,
like
a little bit of florals, a little bit of tea, some tea
Okay,
in there.
yeah.
But it can resemble the Homme Intense because it's on the same kind of vibe with the powder.
So the powder is a similarity.
I think the powder is the main focus on these fragrances.
Okay.
Kind of like the powdery, like the iris.
As opposed to the alcohol base.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you see a similarity. I just want to
Yeah.
see. I mean, this is just a bonus round. Do you like this?
I do like it. Yeah.
What do you give this 1 out of 10? Midnight in Paris.
This one I don't think I'd be able to wear it as much as this one just because it's a little stronger.
Okay.
So maybe I'd give this one like an 8.
Okay.
Yeah.
This can totally be unisex also.
Yeah.
I know a lot of women that love this fragrance.
Yeah,
that
it's
want
a
to wear
cute
it.
bottle too.
Real nice bottle.
Nice packaging.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have the bottle of this. I do own the Homme Intense, so I just have a sample on me.
Yeah.
All right. So what do you give this? What do you give Midnight in Paris?
Like an 8.
An 8. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I have one more thing. This is for you. This is some
Oh,
samples.
thank you.
By Kilian. The newest release is from By Kilian for females. 3 samples in there. If you want to open up and check out real quick.
Okay, sure.
Maybe we'll do Street Scents again on By Kilian. By Kilian, that's Kilian Hennessy. That's you know Hennessy, the drink.
Yeah.
His grandson
Oh, okay.
has his own fragrances. Kilian Hennessy. By Kilian. Check those out. Enjoy those. Thank you so much for being on Street Scents.
Thank you.
Everybody in the fragrance community loves you.
Thanks.
I mean,
Thank
you
you so much, guys.
You read,
Appreciate it.
you read all the comments and comment down below if you want to say anything to Alex. I'm gonna call you Alex.
Okay.
Sure. And if you have anything to say for her, comment down below. Let her know. Let me know any questions about your Homme Intense, about Midnight in Paris. And that's it. Another episode of Street Scents.
Yep.
We're good?
We're good. Thanks so
All right. If you have any
much.
questions, send me a message. Rate, comment, subscribe. Look out for more Street Scents videos. I'll be doing a Midnight in Paris with a random person real soon. I'll see you guys later.